Hey, what's going on, everybody? Blazer here, coming at you with another slime video. I wanted to talk about this video right here, talk about building up your village. Building up your village or town, whatever you want to call it, is the most important thing in this game. Like, it is the #1 priority. You cannot progress throughout this game unless you have built up this town, village. I'm gonna say town. Let's just say town. But yeah, you building up this town allows you to get so many good rewards. It gives you to get food, increase the amount of citizens, and increasing the amount of citizens you have is an ridiculous importance. Whoop, I didn't want to click that one right. I was trying to click these citizens right there. My total right now I can get to is 6,100. I need to get to that, because reward wise, this is what you unlock whenever you do that. You get restaurants, you get taverns, training grounds, stamina increase, Rimuru's hut, which allows you to get more friend units, central office, ocean supply office. Like, they make it so like you need everything. And yeah, oh my god, you need to do some grinding to get this up. This is like the #1 priority. So you go over here to construct, and you can see right here I built up Goblin House. Building up Goblin House increases the population, a facility for goblins to live in. I pretty much got a couple of those, so I'm gonna keep increasing the house. That way I can increase the amount I have in there. This right here, Rimuru's hut, is a facility that increases your sworn friendship limit. So I got pretty much a friends list. So by increasing that friends list, I also get more friend units on the team, which are gonna also help me out. The fire magic device. This facility amplifies the status of characters with the fire element. I do need to level that up stuff too. So I'm probably gonna click on this before I go to bed. That way when I wake up, it'll already be done with. Dire Wolf House, I need to upgrade those. Those take 45 minutes. Goblin House is now going to take an hour. And then you also want to maintain Supply Corps, a facility that generates bull, deer, shish kebabs, stuff like that. Actually, I think I need this right here, because I think these shish kebabs are required for me to do a like a bond mission. You know how you have your friendship levels or bond levels for your characters? I think one of the guys was asking me for shish kebabs, so I should construct that, and that way I can give that to him as soon as I make it. And then I want to get this right here, generates fruit, in case I ever need that. So we're going to click that, level up on that. And then we're going to work on some other stuff. In the meantime, I'm actually going to click Dire Wolf right now. And so far right now, you can only click off unlock 4 things. I unlocked one of them a little bit sooner. I know this one unlocks. This unlock period 7 days. So I'm assuming that means it's going to unlock automatically for me in 7 days. Don't know 100% on that, but I might unlock it now. I don't know. I don't want to feel like waiting. Hopefully in the future they increase it to where you can get more than just 4 or 5 of them, because I'm definitely going to need it for the amount of stuff I'm increasing. Now you're probably wondering, how do you unlock a lot of these ability to construct this stuff? Beating story mode. You kind of have to go through story mode on both normal and, if you can, expert, and beginner, of course, too. That way you can also unlock more stuff, because there's some of these missions you can't even get certain upgrades for your town unless you have gotten to a certain point in story mode. So I've gotten all the way to chapter 9, all the way to what is about 13, Sky Dragon Defeat. I don't know if I can beat that. So what I did was I go back to story. I will scroll all the way down to chapter 1. As you can see, it's been cleared. Well, I haven't gotten all the requirements out of it, so, because some of my characters died, but I did beat it on beginner, normal, and expert. So maybe later down the sometime in the future, when I get my EP higher, I'll also be able to do that. So that's what I've pretty much been doing in order to open up my town more and be able to do simple stuff, because you need to increase the amount of civilians. You can't increase the amount of civilians you have unless you level up your homes. And also, progressing through story mode allows you to meet people who join your party, and people joining your party also allows you to make like dwarven wolves, goblin homes, stuff like that. So you do need to be story mode. Story mode is like a very important thing, but you need to upgrade story mode, or get through story mode in order to get to the town. But then you need to upgrade your characters, but you can't upgrade your characters past a certain point unless you get more civilians. And in order to get more civilians, you got to go through story mode in order to unlock that stuff. So it's actually just like this constant, or like just a whole circle just of repeating stuff. So this is my box right here. I've been trying to level up my characters as much as possible to power them up in order to get through story mode, because getting through story mode, like I just said, will give me stuff in the town. So I've been doing simple stuff in order to upgrade my characters and upgrade my stuff. So I've been giving them like a sword, some chests for defense, and like a equipment. That way I can increase his attack and defense just a little bit. I just need to get enough EP to just beat the mission and move on forward. I've also been taking every 300 mega crystals I get and doing some summons to hopefully get some dupes or some new characters, because getting dupes in this game will help me power up my characters, which will allow me to get further into the game. And there's even their part right here and ability release. You can't even get to this third part of ability release, or the fourth or the fifth part, I think. Yeah, so you can't even get to the third, fourth, and fifth without first upgrading your citizens. And there's also a limit on how many citizens you can have in your town. So in order to increase the amount of civilians, I keep trying to say civilians, but I want to say citizens. You need to also increase your central office, and I can't increase my central office right now until I get to my max, which is 6,000, which I should be able to hit pretty soon because I'm almost at 5,000. So by tomorrow I should be able to have this up, and once this is up, I'm going to upgrade this, because like you can see right here, population limit is going to go from 6,100 to 9,999, and then my collect all limit is going to go from 300 to 350. So that's actually very important. You want to get that citizen level up, that population level, whichever you want to call it, up, because it also nets you some rewards. So yeah, and I get mega crystals every time. And it says the unlock conditions, what is it, 6,100, 1,240 left. So yeah, I still got over 1,200 left I can grab. So that's going to be a great way to do it. I wonder what they're going to do in the future. Is there like a max you can do with this? I'm kind of curious. But also, like I was saying, yeah, this is actually very important. You can also assign people to do stuff, which also increases which also shortens the production period. You can also have some friend units come help you do it, or you can send some friend units to help them if they send you a request, and you can also finish stuff faster. So right now, this is my forge. My forge, I need this in order to finish it up. I could also request aid for it, or I can use my 10 like crystals to shorten it, which probably I would do just for the sake of the video. I only need 8 mega crystals. It's fine. I'll consume some 8 mega crystals in order to unlock my forge. Unlocking your forge makes you talk to this guy. Now that it's level 3, I'll be able to do more stuff with it as far as going up and upgrading stuff. So I'm gonna come here, go to the forge, and now I should be able to forge new stuff that I haven't was able to forge before. Yep, all this stuff is new. It used to say I couldn't do it until I had my forge level 3. Now it just says materials insufficient. So that's actually pretty good right there then. Perfect. So yeah, you need to upgrade your town, man, because this citizen limit is the most important thing that you need to get. That way you can get gear. You can also level up your characters, because you can't even get to level up your characters without it. It also gives you some mission rewards, and giving you some mission rewards, as you can see right here in the total, also contributes to the on the left, leveling up your unique skills. And your unique skills are very important as well. As you can see that I pretty much have a lot of unique skills. I got to level 10, so I pretty much need well, I would actually wonder, what is the max on here? Okay, the max is 50. Awesome, that's cool. Yeah, so leveling this up is also very important, because you get basic stuff with it that I think you would need to have just in the game already, like parallel processing. Parallel processing is pretty much like auto repeat in the game. Auto repeat is just, just repeating it every time without you having to do anything. And like the short parallel questing in this is actually pretty cool, because it still allows you to interact with your village, or hell, just log out of the game entirely, even without you having to do anything. So I kind of like how the parallel questing works in this. It actually is pretty dope. I enjoy it. So yeah, that's actually very important, but you can't get that unless you either beat story mode or do some basic missions. But mostly it's just from your village too, because a lot of this stuff is from your village. Building living facilities to reach a population of 4,700, then 4,850, and so on and so forth. Reach goblin house level 25, reach forge level 3. All this stuff is stuff that I got from upgrading my little town. So you want to focus on doing your town. It's very fucking important. Don't do anything else. Like, honestly, I say try to train up your characters as much as possible, to even if you have to just get to the point where you're barely completing all the mission requirements, or you're barely surviving, just beat it. Just beat the story mode missions. That way you can open up stuff in your town and get further in your town. Because once you get further in your town, you can go back and do all that stuff once your characters are stronger. Do whatever you can to strengthen your characters, even if you have to get little crappy gear, level it up, evolve it with the little stuff you do have, and still strengthen your characters. Even come to your characters, work on what you got. Let me go back over here to my companions. I've been taking this and I've just been working on my abilities. I don't think I have enough for Reamer. Let's see. It says you haven't unlocked all the previous levels yet. Let me see something. It says I thought I did. Oh no, yes, I know I didn't. Yeah, let me unlock that because this one right here enhances your secret skill. So now my secret skill should do more damage. And my EP went up by 5, so I guess that's cool. Unleashes an all-target special physical attack for 245 normal damage. Yep. And now I'm on number 4. Since I did a lot of auto-repeat farming, I can upgrade up all that. And then I can go to level 5. And that tree should be done at that point. And then next, the only thing I would have to work on now is my awakening and my skills. I want to strengthen my characters as quickly as possible and make them as strong as possible in order to upgrade more stuff for my village. And once you upgrade your, once you start upgrading your village, you can easily see the stuff of it going through the town, which is actually pretty dope. You can actually walk through your town and look at the stuff you've built. It's really dope. You can also switch back from fucking Reamer, or you can switch back to like human form, I guess you could say. They get all the fruit or the maggot, the crystals, all this stuff. So I actually thought that was pretty dope too, that you can walk through the town and see what you've built. I've really been enjoying this game so far. I really have. I've been playing it all fucking day. As far as what to upgrade first in your town, I don't think it really, I think, like I said, anything that increases your population. I just think you should just focus on that. Don't even worry about anything that isn't involving your population. Get your population up. Get your population up quickly. It says something was done. What's done over here? Awesome. Now I should be able to make those. And now that those two things are opened up, I'm going to go ahead and hit this for dire wolves, upgrade those. That'll increase my population, increase max population by 40. That'll take 45 minutes. And then I got 2 more I can just fill in. So I'm going to take my goblin house, just throw that in there. I'm just throwing it in there randomly because there's no huge difference between 45 minutes and an hour. And besides, I'm probably about to go to bed anyway, so I'm not even going to notice that. Grab the rest of that stuff right there. Grab some Magicule, which can use to level up my city. Not my level up my citizens, level up my characters. And boom. That's my village right there, or town, which I keep saying village or town. It really doesn't matter. But that's going to be it for this video right here, guys. I just want to talk about how important it is to level up your town. Don't do anything. Make that your first priority, because you literally cannot progress through the game without doing it. You have to do it. You have to. You can't strengthen your characters. You can get food you need. You can get it. Oh my God, it makes it hard to do everything. You can't even do certain events with it. Oh yeah, you can't do events with it. I forgot about the events. You can't even do these events. Like I unlocked Conquest. You can't even do this unless you get like 3,600 citizens in your town. So you need to get to a nice hefty number of citizens before you can even touch that. So there's certain modes that don't even activate until, I think training doesn't activate until you get to your citizens into a certain point. Requests don't activate either, I think, until you get your citizens to a certain point. So make sure you focus on your citizens. Focus on your citizens, man. Do not sleep on upgrading your town. It is extremely important. The most important thing. But that's going to be it for this video right here, guys. You guys like this video and you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. This being your boy Blazer. Peace out.